icy. It's
I want it to
really
look like
icy.
my background, but it's not doing it for me.
What are you gonna change now?
Hmm?
Gonna
Oh, I
get
like my
ton of snow
background.
this week.
I want outside my house to look like that.
That's right. Your head keeps bobbing. Stay still.
We're gonna get a ton of snow this week.
Well, I need some exercise, so what the heck?
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating?
What am I eating?
Yeah.
Veggies, stir-fried veggies.
Oh, veggies? Oh, I thought it was gonna be something good. Like, yeah,
I'm
like,
sorry.
like Valentine chocolates or something, you know.
Hmm.
Oh, I just learned something new. If
And
you
some
press
nice
Alt
romantic
A,
music,
it mutes
eh?
you.
If you press Alt A,
Yeah, try that.
Hey,
If
Larry?
you press Alt A,
Hold on a second, Pat. What do you?
if you want to quickly mute and unmute yourself, hold Alt and press A.
okay, that's longer than just pressing mute.
You find so?
You have to find two and
Mute,
then.
mute. See? I can turn it off on.
Oh,
Right?
do you do the shift and mute?
Alt A. No, that's good.
shift, mute.
Because if you're a host and you want to throw to Pan Man Pat after you're done speaking, you can simply and then come back on as if you're regular speaking and then go back and then come back on. This is good.
Ready
Yeah.
to take one?
Yes. Well, we were going to go Susan Lowe if Susan is ready.
Oh, go right ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Is Susan on?
I am muted. I was muted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sounds great to me, guys. What do you think?
Sounds good. I hear both the background clearly and the pan. So
Excellent.
you're good to go.
All right, Pan Man Pat. Check. All right. Okay. Check. All right. Check. Pan Man Pat, you were next.
Next.
All right.
Okay.
No, we're ready. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
Green leafy vegetables are a great thing to have before you play because it helps get iron into the middle of your hemoglobin.
As long as they don't stick in your teeth, especially the spinach.
The brain uses 20% of the body's oxygen.
Good.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Great.
Excellent.
We may not have to do these sound checks every week. We're getting so good at it.
Well,
Thanks, Larry.
Did you want the
So I'm just gonna mute.
yeah.
do you want
Okay.
Rachel or do you want the girls?
Yeah, absolutely. If Rachel's available.
We can see.
Oh, and by the way, what I gonna do? Larry, have you heard the new intro?
Ooh,
What new intro?
Perfect. um, let me just move some things out of the way.
Is this a pre-recorded one now?
Yes. So, was it Panman Pat who reached out to Jai? Oja Maharaj? I think it was Panman Pat,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Well, if you didn't, then he did, because I don't know Jai.
Okay. What am I looking for? That's right. Let me download this. What is thing by?
It's in Panostalgia, not the
Alright.
clips.
So,
I think.
Good thing we're working the kinks out now.
Yeah. No, I think it's in the clips. Hold on.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm just deciding how I want to cue it up. So,
You forwarded it to me, but it's Spanish stuff.
Musical Sankofa World Tour through the sweet sounds of steel. Jive.
hold on. There we go. All right, let's try that again.
Hi, this is Jai with an invite for you to tune in to Pan Nostalgia. Sundays, 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and YouTube. Originating live and direct from Toronto. Pan Nostalgia features these talented pan players. The legendary Pan Man Pat, Susan Lowe,
What was that?
Yeah, unmuted. Should I unmute?
Muted.
mute
No,
it?
muted. Muted.
Were you getting feedback?
Yeah, we got some feedback.
I'm not sure where it's from. Maybe I don't know if it's from Mike,
No.
somebody else.
Let's try it again.
Not again. See here.
Encore une fois. And that's actually the general promo. This is the intro. There we go. So I have this queued up. So what I'm going to do is before I throw to it,
welcome to Pan Nostalgia. For the next hour or so, you'll enjoy some sweet steel pan music featuring Toronto's own, the legendary Pan Man Pat. Susan Lowe of the Vibes Quartet live from Burlington, Ontario. Miriam Tangham live and direct from sunny San Fernando, Trinidad. Rachel Walcott from bustling Scarborough, Ontario. Plus the two J's, Joan and Jag, will be here for the musical Sankofa World Tour, and of course your participation. Live, now on Pan Nostalgia. Hey, I'm Jai of the Caribbean Connection Chin FM 100.7 in Toronto, and it's time to enjoy the sweet life. I'm Panman Pat. I better get my hot doubles and curry duck and roti with some mild pepper. Welcome again to Pan Nostalgia.
Ooh,
All right, that's good. I like
So
that.
what do you guys think?
Yeah.
All right. So no feedback on that time.
No.
that was fine.
So I figured out, just to explain my setup, what I have is I have my microphone going to my phone. So you're not hearing this camera. You're actually hearing my phone's microphone, which is also unmuted. So that's why I had to mute everything. Okay, so I understand the setup now. I have to pull up Ma Harris's bio.
So how about Rachel? And are you going to do the other sound checks?
Whenever they're ready.
Oh yeah, Rachel and Wendy, the old mass band there.
Whenever you're ready, we can start with the stick fighting.
Stick fighting, come on, stick fighters. Wendy,
Yeah, right there. Michael there.
Yeah, Joan, yeah,
you ready?
yep. Joan, you want to play your music so that they will hear it? For the bois?
Okay. Papa bois, Mama bois. Is that what it is?
Baby bois, cousin bois,
Bois bois.
bois, bois.
Bois bois black sheep.
But Timo, why don't you go through?
Okay, ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. So this is for the you need to bring your phone down though. Bring your phone down so they can hear it. Are you guys hearing it?
We can hear it.
Loud and clear?
Okay, so we're gonna do us so you can see.
Just want to make sure it's all right.
Joan and
I
Winston,
know
you
we have
guys look
background
like
music.
Carnival Gothic. You just need like a
Listen,
pitchfork
we're
in
not
your hand.
professionals.
I look like a Hindu prince.
We're just playing the fool.
Ah,
right? Don't I? This is improvisation.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I
King
know
Wa
the
Fa
way.
Dong.
And now in the background.
Hold on, I just want to get some.
Okay, so you're hearing the song.
Mhm.
The other music coming off of your phone too, right?
Yes.
Okay. So they're hearing song.
That were the
So we have to spotlight both, right? Michael's
Yes.
his
So
and
your
Michael Galaxy is
Michael Galaxy is your screen. You have to tilt it.
that's here. I
How
put
to reduce it.
We just look for the little picture that is the camera and we turn it
So it's
up.
like this. This is the setup.
Right. You good to come on out?
record too.
Okay, guys, I don't know how to send this thing. I don't know why it's not.
Okay, wait, because we are sending. Wait. Let's make sure
Michael,
we're getting the
look.
sound and the
Can I ask
picture.
you to do me a favor and send this
I
thing
can
to Regina and Gail? What?
Regina, I will send it. I'll send it to you.
I feel like I should dress up now.
No. I'll send it to you WhatsApp.
I don't know.
And then I forward it.
Okay. It's taking shape, eh?
So the background, the words we can't see.
Are they
So
CD back up?
Larry, Joan, we have,
Fraser?
how does it
and
look right
Dave.
now?
Maybe we can do that. I wanted to the Zoom thing, but I have to share. I want to like if it's a new message.
So we good for the
So guys, do we want
Video?
2 screens or will the audio come through one and the video is coming through one?
so you take up the chair already.
You have to read, that's right.
So we can just send this then. Yeah, just send it. Take up. Wait, just take a picture of this and send it then.
Yeah.
Come in the live where they could see the numbers. Take it in the live. It's already.
Okay, what we need to do now?
Go for it. Let's do, imagine we were,
Let's do a
this
little
was
thing,
the actual
Regina.
show and we were starting with the stick fighting segment. And imagine I just told the story of the stick fighting and now they throw to you.
What is the storytelling? That's what we want to do. Are we gonna be true to the story?
Yeah, so Amal Harris will be telling the story. She's coming on at any moment now.
Hey, Cheryl. So do we need a 2 screen?
Gail and
Are you
Gail and Regina. We can send it to Lydia. Yeah.
Sorry?
All right, so let's do a quick take whenever you're
A
ready.
quick take on the stick.
I think that's a side view, and that's.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. And we gotta put on music too.
Yeah.
Hold on, he usually
Get into the background.
video.
Wendy, you're disappearing into the background.
I think that's part of it. No.
Because of the thing where it feels to
Israel, Jamie.
Is in your phone?
That's Michael's phone. That's your phone?
Michael Ford.
Okay.
What you say, we disappear into the background because the background says Lindy Gael. So when,
Okay.
so.
Can't see it all though.
Okay, so we good?
We'll be coming in and out of the background.
If you move forward just a step, now we can see you. Now we can see you.
The queen part is
So
cut
we're
off.
using Mike's phone. Galaxy, my Galaxy.
Oh, okay. One sec. Let me
Because we
Yeah.
have the background on it.
We're using my
If we
Galaxy.
go back here, we're gonna get lost in the background. So we have to stay there. Yeah.
where is this galaxy?
Mike, can they turn the
Yeah, but then
camera sideways so that
Galaxy.
we can see the whole Queen de Gael?
Oh, is it on? Is there
They're
a
not
phone
seeing
on
the whole
portrait?
Lindy Gael.
So
Queen de Gael, not Queen.
What?
you only see the end.
So just to confirm,
See what
is
it
your
says?
is your phone sideways? Is it on a landscape, so to speak?
Who, us?
Mhm.
Talking to us?
Yeah, that's the background there. You're not,
Beautiful.
they're only seeing one E. That's
Two
okay. Are you seeing the 2 E's?
Just about.
Just
Well, we can take off the background, you
Oh,
know.
that's okay, that's okay. We don't need the
Take
background.
off the background.
Yeah,
Okay.
It doesn't-
Yeah.
yeah,
it
it's
doesn't-
137. We don't need, we just need to do the music a
So
little bit to hear if they getting the music through
Mhm.
and to see if we get the video through.
This is,
They're not-
I
they
know
might
this
have
is
it
going to be
over.
great already. Yeah.
They're like ninjas. They keep disappearing into the background.
Yeah. No, this is real Jumby, eh? This is new Jumby technology.
Hey, how do I
Jumby
remove-
tech.
Just remove the background. Just do virtual background removal. Just remove it.
Remove the background. Another chutney.
Right, okay. We leave it like that. Leave it without the background, it's okay. All right, when did they want a run?
Yes.
All right. We all enough. We can do this twice?
Well, we ain't doing the whole thing. We just for them to make sure that they seeing us.
Okay, all right.
It's
Yeah,
just a
we're
little
just
thing.
gonna do the stick fighting, just as a sound check. Maybe about a minute.
Sound check and video check.
A minute?
Yeah,
Okay,
about a
ready?
minute. Yeah.
Ready? Ready?
Just go with each other.
Ready? Action.
Chiri, chiri, man, man.
It's, for some reason, it's sticking right here.
Can we turn up the music? Can we turn up the music?
The music needs to come up. Wendy.
That's good. That's good. Let's have a pause there. Fantastic. Let's have a pause there. All right, so let's pause there. This is amazing. Okay, so let's have a pause there. Let's pause there. Okay.
Wendy, raise it up.
Okay, pause. Okay, pause. Okay,
Okay.
Good enough?
excellent.
All right. good.
The
was-
dancing is great. What
One
we would
color?
love is maybe about 30% more music volume.
Okay.
Do you want it up? Okay.
Mhm.
This as loud as it will go. My system, my thing here. Okay, we could probably put your thing here to the. Put your phone closer. No, bring it down closer. Bring it down to the phone.
Mhm. And if we
Let's
can just try just the music alone, just 15 seconds of just the music.
Let's do the music.
All right.
Put
Mhm.
it back on for just one.
I can hear it a bit clearer. How do you guys feel?
It's kind of muffled.
It's going to be a bit muffled, right?
Yeah, it's coming through. It's loud, but a bit muffled. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Good.
what there is in muffling will make up in dance.
What we losing in muffling go make up and dance.
Yeah. Just whenever you hear a muffle, just shake more.
Or you know what? Because
So, okay. So guys, now what we need to do is let's set up our shots. How do you guys want to look on screen? What are the two camera angles that we're going to have?
what's that?
Are we
Run
going
that
to use
back.
two cameras or one? Right
We
now I
can
have
use
Usha's.
just my Galaxy.
Okay, so don't use Usha's phone.
What? No what?
No,
Okay,
no video, just sound on
just
my,
Michael's
on
Galaxy.
mine. So I will mute my,
Yeah, because we
no,
can't. For some
no.
reason,
I'll
it's
take off my
not
video on
right?
mine.
Exactly.
I'll take off the video on mine. So you're just using mics.
Yeah.
For
So
video.
can we? I would like to request
other things. How we
another
doing the-
30-second test with the stick fighting, with the music and the dance. 30 seconds.
Just to make sure you're hearing it properly.
Yeah, and let's get the camera angle perfect. We
No,
can
you
see you
just-
guys.
So put it on the ground floor? Like here?
All right.
Right there? On top here. So put it here, then? Might be too close there.
Muted.
Is she on? Is she muted? Wendy, unmute your phone. Wendy, unmute your phone. Okay, good.
Michael's phone is muted as well.
Michael's phone is muted.
No, we don't need it.
Just season one.
Video and who?
You need to have your phone unmuted.
No. Are you using one phone or are you coming with the music off of your phone, Wendy?
No, we're using Michael's phone.
All right, tell them
So
to put the
everything-
music on them if it any better.
Okay, we put the music again. See if you're getting a better sound.
Are you gonna unmute Michael? Unmute Michael's phone.
Is that better?
No, unmute Michael's phone because we can't hear it.
Your phone has to unmute. Great. Go again, Regina, just for one sec. Oh. Michael's phone is the main phone for everything.
Just look for the.
That's okay. If you get some here and some up.
Then this side go over there.
No, don't confuse.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go.
We have two inputs coming in.
How was that?
No.
No one.
Mhm.
Okay. So what, we have to go back to what we was before?
Yeah,
Well,
run.
we had, I think because we have
The
two
video for Michael.
phones, the Galaxy and Usha's phone are both, oh no, actually. Is Usha's,
Right now, Usha's phone is muted.
okay, good. Can we hear just the audio one more time?
Okay, go ahead. Audio one more time.
It's good enough for now, I think, right? Again, what we have in
Good.
muffle, we will, make up in pelted waste, so to speak.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, sorry, can I get another test of the music and the dance?
You want audio and video?
Yes, just one final time. I want to make sure we get it perfect.
From the phone. From the
Stop right here. You know what? Carry.
Good?
Do you have somebody else who could operate the phone for you guys?
Yes.
Somebody else can.
Yeah.
Proper, like
If it goes off, to turn it up or whatever.
beyond that. Right here.
Okay.
Is that it? We just have a couple more minutes because
All
Rachel.
right. No, they just do it.
So I think we have what, two audio sources. We have to make sure only one audio source is coming through.
There's only one. You just turned off Michael's. You have to unmute Michael.
Hey, Michael, maybe you need to make a big sign that says unmute.
Oh yeah, the good
So
idea.
when somebody,
I'll make one.
muted or should be muted. Yeah.
I think you're right. I think I'll do that right now.
Thanks, Rose. We both.
Green sheet.
All right. Let's make sure this worked. Sorry, guys. I'm just preparing the.
Rachel can get ready.
I would love to hear from Rachel next. We are 10 minutes till showtime. 10 minutes till showtime.
Wendy, can you unmute Michael's phone, the Galaxy?
Oh, this should be. This will be back to what? Back to front.
No, you'll see it.
And Joan, last week it was a mistake for me to tell you to mute Pan Man Pat, obviously.
Does this look like unmute to you or reverse?
Just remind the musicians to look for that. If they see that, then they know they're on mute by mistake.
But does this say unmute to you?
It doesn't matter what it says, Joan, as long as you hold it up and they know to look for something being held up like that.
Good idea.
All right. Almost done. This is hilarious. Rachel, whenever you're ready.
You can always come back. What happened?
This is fantastic.
The stick fighter down? One stick fighter down?
I don't need to cut you off. This one.
It's just a try, right?
Ready?
All right, let's see if this works.
Can you guys mute and then we'll go to Rachel and then come back?
Oh.
Somebody else's phone on this. Not Michael. Rachel, please unmute.
Oh, I thought, okay, I'm sorry.
What time? About 5:30.
What do you think? Can you see
I like
that?
it. I like it. Michael, maybe too, when you introduce someone, do a sound check, like say, can you unmute Pan Man Pat? You're gonna play now, and then have him do a sound check before he goes, something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to do quotation marks. How would I? Oh, I know how to do it.
I win.
What I would need to do is make my screen.
Yeah, you can. You look smiling.
Hi, Joni. And everyone else, happy Valentine's Day.
Doing a sound check. Rachel.
Happy Dimash Gras.
Happy Dimash Gras, Dimash Gras, yes.
Oh, they're ready? Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh. Right off the bat, guys, can I get about 40% more volume on the track?
It means, hi, Joan.
Okay, but we're doing a sound check.
Hi, Joan.
Hi, we can hear you.
Just a minute.
Yes, I want to be able to see you, and I don't know how to do it.
Afterwards, okay, we're doing a sound check.
I love this part. This is my favorite part of the show. I swear to God, you guys have no idea. Whenever you're ready, Rach.
Gary TK, listen to it after.
Mike, you should
Action.
tape this part. This is pretty funny.
Oh, this is my favorite.
It's hilarious.
Oh, and we are rolling. Go ahead, Rach. Can I get? Oops. Can I get more volume, Rach, on the track?
Yeah.
One sec. I just have to mute some folks. All right, let me mute everyone. So, Rach, can I get let's say about 30% more audio? I don't think that's you guys, is it?
That's Rachel. It's about the right level.
Hold on.
Is that
Okay,
okay?
Rachel, can you play your track?
Okay.
All right.
I'm not hearing the track at all.
Rachel, we're not hearing the track at all, actually. I'm not sure how it sounds on your end, but we can't hear the instrumental at all on our end. Can you turn up the instrumental?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's try again. All right. Can we get 30% more volume? I'm not sure if it's because the speaker is far away. Let's try another check. Go for it.
What, pardon?
Can we hear 20 seconds with that volume?
Sure. Can you turn up your thing on that, on the iPad? Is it the maximum? Yes.
Now we're hearing the track good. All right, let's hear 30 seconds with the pen.
Yeah,
Is that good?
Mike, who's on?
Oh, right now we're doing a sound check with Rachel and friends. Or friends.
Oh, okay, I thought we did her. Okay.
No. We're in the mix right now.
Go right ahead.
Rachel, can I hear the? Sorry, guys. Sorry, Pam and Pat. Rach, can I hear the track? Just the track alone. I love the track where it is right now. Can we have the pan? Let's add the pan. Can we get a sound check, Rachel, with the instrumental and the full band?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Put it in the fridge.
Yeah, can you unmute?
How do you guys feel?
The pan was coming out nice and clear.
Yeah.
When the pan's, the background just isn't, it's wobbly.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
all study at the feet of Mr. Earl LaPierre Jr., who is the resident technology expert.
That fella down there may have look like Trevor.
I don't know if he's listening to us or not.
Is the track still too soft or low?
What we're gonna do is I'm not sure if you know Earl, but I think if we were all able to mimic Earl LaPierre Jr. setup, we would have an amazing show. So I think we should all study at the feet of Earl between now and next week.
We may need to get a lot of advertisers to pay for all this new equipment.
Exactly.
So.
Okay. So we're about 1 minute to 2 o'clock.
Look nice.
Still have that. Oh, Magic Carnival. Something. Hey, Gordon, I like your outfit.
Oh, thanks. Where's all the costumes?
Are you a Hawaiian? Hawaiian guy?
Yeah, I'm a whatchamacallit from Hawaii.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. Happy Carnival Day.
Happy Valentine's
and Valentine's Day.
And Chinese New Year.
And Chinese.
Year of the Ox.
Oh, wow.
Family Day.
My glasses.
Family Day.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And Titus.
57 senators, including Republicans, Mitt Trump, of inciting the deadly mob that descended on Capitol Hill January 6th. And despite being an unusually bipartisan impeachment vote,
John, do you want to give the pre-show mute tutorial? This is a great time to give it, right? Go for it, Joan.
Hi, everyone. So glad you can make it today. I know everyone gets excited when you hear the music and you would try to sing, but we'd prefer if you'd mute yourselves because we're recording this. And maybe after the show, you can show your talent. So please mute since we're recording. Okay. Enjoy the show.
Mike,
Hey, Padman Pat, how's it going?
time to roll.
Okay, one moment. Give me about 2 minutes, Padman Pat. I'm just setting up everything on my end. Give me about 2 minutes.
Well, eating still could always pull up the chair after.
Hi, Virginia.
Virginia.
So we'll get started in a couple minutes. Everyone can just say hi to each other. It's good to see everyone.
Hey, Virginia. Hi, Valerie. We're seeing you now, Valerie. Hi, Kelly.
Where's Juliana's Carnival?
Yeah, where's the outfit?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that's a virtual costume. That's nice. Little feathers.
Nobody kept their that costume.
As long as we.
Okay, good. So we'll get started just in about 90 seconds. We'll let people join before we kick off. Because
I want to see Joan and Winston's
brand new
outfit.
intro this week.
I was telling him I look like an Indian prince or something.
Yeah.
You do?
I gave away my headpiece, so I had to make this out of my different pieces of the material. So
The Rani and the Rana?
Oh, wow, Robert. That's amazing. Jeez.
There's Robert. Oh,
So far, Robert wins Best Background of the Show award. Are you guys seeing this?
Oh, yeah.
Robert.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Robert.
Right? Hold on. Let's
Nice.
It looks like he just won in Street Fighter or something.
Love it, Joan and Winston. Nice.
Joan and Winston are decked out. We gotta give credit where credit is due. Where'd you get? What year is that from?
2011.
2011.
You're
10 years,
kidding. You kept it in good condition.
10 years ago.
We have some people in the background. Virginia in the background and Carl.
I do.
Okay. So it is 2:03. Let's just give it a couple more minutes before we kick off. And that gives me time to do my homework. You guys have homework too? I have homework too.
Emma. Good to see you.
Hello.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
In my head. The flowers is here. I put it on.
Just press my hand. Hi, Joan. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I hurt my shoulder.
Oh, so you can put the basket on your head? Okay.
I was pushing something and I heard it.
Okay.
I thought that I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost ready to get started here. Let's give another 60 seconds before we begin. This is great. Wow. Everyone came early this week, eh?
And it's like
42
oh,
people.
no. It's
Jeez.
like this, and what he did was he just poured concrete on it. He said he wasn't paying nobody that kind of money to do it. But it's like, yes, you know what, like, I gotta go after it because when
Incredible.
June.
Okay, the surprise is almost ready. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
As people join.
Where's gallery?
I guess
Hey, June.
Hi.
Going.
Who said hi to me there?
It's Joan.
Oh, hi, Joan. I can't see you though. I don't know too much about this Zoom business, so
Go to gallery. Gallery?
I am in gallery,
Oh.
but I can't see you.
I can't see you either, Joan. We don't see
Here
you.
Here I
No.
am. Here I am.
Try the next page.
If anyone can't see
How
Joan,
do I get the next page?
are you on your phone?
There's an arrow on the right hand.
I'm on my iPad, so the iPad doesn't give you too much.
Blue arrow on your right side.
If you're on your iPad,
There's,
take the screen and go like this.
Boy, look, the rail going through that.
oh, like that?
Back this way.
Yeah.
Sideways.
There's one, and when you speak, it'll come up. This, you
It's
see
not-
four, and you type again. You see
Oh, yeah.
You got it?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
there,
Excellent.
You can see everybody.
Excellent. Yeah. So if you don't see what you want to see, just swipe one way or swipe the other
Hi,
way, and you should
John.
be able to see it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Joan.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Other people that can see her too.
We're in Trinidad.
You want to show them how
Yeah, well, we got snow here. Got snow in
So
Trinidad.
Joan, let me know if you can hear this. Okay.
You do it. No, I will tell them, but you just have to go next to the
Let me know if you can hear this.
Margaret.
Okay.
It's new
Welcome to Pan Nostalgia. For the next hour or so, you'll enjoy some sweet steel pan music featuring Toronto's own, the legendary Pan Man Pan. Susan Lowe of the Vibes Quartet live from Burlington, Ontario. Miriam Tangham live and direct from sunny San Fernando, Trinidad. Rachel Walcott from bustling Scarborough, Ontario. Plus the two J's, Joan and Jag, will be here for the musical Sankofa World Tour, and of course your participation live now on Pan Nostalgia. Hey, I'm Jai of the Caribbean Connection Chin FM 100.7 in Toronto, and it's time to enjoy this sweet life. I'm Panman Pat. I better get my hot doubles and curry duck and roti with some mild pepper. Welcome again to Pan Nostalgia.
Welcome everyone to Pan Nostalgia. Give us the hands. How do you guys like the new intro? From Jai Oja Maharaj, no less. Thank you to Panman Pat. Thank you for
Thanks,
Jones
Jai.
for connecting that. I'm not sure if you guys know, but Jai is back on the radio on Saturdays. Same channel as before, 100.7 FM, if I'm not mistaken. So every Saturday before Pan Nostalgia, tune into Jai Oja Maharaj, where he picks up where he left off. I talked to Jai the other day. He has some interviews he's done from back in the day. You guys remember who Jai might have interviewed? Man, when he releases those interviews, it's going to be amazing. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the show. This is Pan Nostalgia episode 7, the Carnival edition. Just because Carnival is canceled doesn't mean we can't uncancel it, eh, Joan? That's what we're here for today. The purpose of the show Pan Nostalgia is to experience a musical Sankofa. What does that mean? Sankofa means to move forward in life, looking backward, and bring forward your antiquity, your cultural heritage, your cultural doctrine. And we're going to experience that today using the steel pan and traveling around the world. But again, it's the Carnival edition. We also have a special set of guests today. We have Earl Pierre Jr. Earl Pierre Jr. is the reason I tap my feet when I play pan, because I saw him on Electric Circus like 20 years ago with Monica Deal. We have, of course, Pan Man Pat. We have Rachel. Shout out to Miriam, who couldn't make it with us today. We have Susan Lowe. We have Ol Mass. We also have Ahmad Harris, a historian who's going to be able to walk us through the historical Sankofa, which I can't speak to, but I know she can. So welcome, everyone. As always, we're going to start off with our fearless leader, the one who's been carrying the torch for so long, Pan Man Pat. Now we see Pan Man Pat's pans. There we go. Now we see his jacket. I cannot hear him, though. I cannot hear him, though. Can you guys hear Pan Man Pat?
No.
So this is our
Pat,
chance.
unmute.
This is our chance to use the new suggestion from the audience. You remember what that suggestion was, guys?
Where's the sign?
Right
You ready
here.
for the sign? Where's the sign?
I got it. I can't see them.
There we go. So, how do I remove this pin? Hey, Pan Man Pat. You're muted.
Unplug. Actually, plug there.
You think he can see it?
No.
I don't think he's even looking at his screen. He's
No,
concentrating.
I don't think so.
Man.
Hey, Emma. How's it
Hi.
going?
It's
Hey.
going good. Let's give him a call.
I think what we can do is maybe while Pan Man Pat is playing, maybe you can tell us a bit about Carnival.
Or maybe we can just phone him. If we phone him, you'll hear it.
Have you had any dance sessions since?
The thing is, he usually ends all calls when he's on the phone.
Yeah, I would like to be on when I'm doing the
Yeah.
doing the history.
And Pat, we can't hear you. Oh, there we go. We got him.
Oh, good.
Mm,
Good.
there we go.
Yeah.
So, Pan Man Pat, let's hear round 2 with the audio this time.
Jackie and Tanya Weston.
Ask to unmute.
Are we there?
I can hear you now, Pan Man Pat.
My speakers. Volume of the computer.
Hello, Susan.
Hi, thanks for inviting us.
There we go. Give Pan Man Pat the hands. We're starting the show. Great jacket, Amal, by the way.
Thank you. Let's spotlight it, man.
Dog is on right now.
Talk to Ahmad because I realize the power of history and the power of how it's told and maybe how it's not told. So I'd like Ahmad to walk us through the true history of Carnival in a way that I imagine not many of us would have ever heard before. I'm also going to include Pan Man Pat here as well, but take it away, Ahmad. Oh, we just need to unmute you. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Okay, so I was told I have 5 minutes, so we've got to do a lot in 5 minutes. Yeah, today's Dimanche Gua in Trinidad. We have Samedi Gua, that's Saturday. But you have Dimanche Gua, that is Big Sunday. And so we think of, let's celebrate, we think of costumes, we think of color, we think of celebration and music. But everything has a source. And so I became very curious. I'm from Dominica. Moi sorti Dominique, moi c'est Dominique. I am from Dominica. And we speak a language that used to be called Patois. It is derived from. Patois means a corruption of. It's derived from African languages, French and Kalinago, the original people. But I'm speaking in English today. So the source, where is it from? Could we put up some of those costumes? Yeah, Michael. Because we're going to go way back. Yeah, could you bring up that whole page would be beautiful. The whole initial page that just goes to images. But I'll start with this. At the top there, you see a man, or it's very likely a man with horns, huge horns, and a masked face. And if we saw his whole body, we'd see the whole body is draped with rope, just colored rope going all the way to the bottom. And that's just below him, we see what we would call sensei papier. It is stripped paper, it's in white. On the side of the person with white, we would see other sets of colors. That's called what we call sensei toile. It is a sensei cloth. If you were to go back to the images on that page that has the whole page is full of costumes, that would be good. It's before this one, Michael. Okay, so these costumes were really what was worn for religion in West Africa and Central Africa. So masquerade, which is really what it is, it comes from an African word, the word masquerade. Masquerade came out of the African peoples who were brought over, stolen from their countries and brought over to the Caribbean as slaves. They had to be able to, yeah, nice, yes. They had to be able to maintain their sanity, to keep their sense of self, to be able to remain sane. And so they kept their religion. I'm hearing an echo, Michael. They kept their religion, and these were religious outfits. Everything you see is religious outfits, including the brown-looking one. That is really sensei pie fig, the dried leaves of bananas, the banana tree. That's really pie fig. And each of these didn't necessarily come out of a different religion, but a different time during the religious period. Could you please bring it back down? Because now we're seeing some modern costumes, and that's not what I'm talking about. There you go. Let's leave it there. So the people of West Africa and Central Africa had their many religions, and the religions allowed them to wear certain outfits. They had secret societies, and out of those secret societies, they had kings and queens. Now, the Africans had kingdoms and they had tribes. So they had kings and queens, just like we know the Queen of England and the King of England. But the kings and queens I'm talking about are not those kings and queens. I'm talking about the masquerade kings and queens. These masquerade kings and queens, once they were chosen, they were allowed to speak to the actual king and queen, let's say, of the Yoruba tribe, of the Yoruba kingdom, or the Igbo kingdom. or the Hausa kingdom. Those three kingdoms make up Nigeria. The word Nigeria just came into being in the beginning of the 20th century by colonials. Their whole idea was to put the different African kingdoms together, and so they would have them really police each other. They were rivals because the European kingdoms were very tiny, and so they had to find a way of setting us up against each other so that we would police each other. Then they took people from those areas and brought them to the Caribbean. When they brought them to the Caribbean on slave ships, they split up families and they split up kingdoms. So you had many different religions in one area. And so you see all the different costumes used. Now, the mask was very, very important because the mask was said to put you in touch with the spirit world. So you were now in touch with the spirit world, and you could bring messages to the people. They did that through song and dance. The kings and queens did not just sit on thrones, which they did, but they danced and they sang. And those songs actually spoke of situations and incidents that were happening in that area at the time. And so they could say anything they wanted and nobody could do them anything. That's where the whole thing of calypso comes in, where a calypsonian can comment on the politicians and they can't touch him. It came out of that whole thing. We're also seeing stilt walkers. These stilt walkers had a lot of fun, true enough, but the original stilt walkers who came out of Africa were really protectors. They were protectors of the village. They were actually protectors. That's what they were seen as. And then you have other costumes that I don't see here, but that's fine. They are the people who had little pieces of glass all over their outfits. And people used to think that that came from Europe. It didn't. These were the ones who went into the villages before the priests came in. And the spirits would see themselves in those glass pieces and flee. So they were cleansers of the village. And then you have standards. Some of those visuals still remain today, where you have those long poles with little things on top of them that sometimes people throw away on the side of the street in masquerade. Those pole standards had the little heads on top of them were mini gods, the mini gods, and they were also protectors. And then, because my 5 minutes is long up, and then you have the woman with the big breast and the big bottom. These people, they were not mimicking the high society of the whites. No, that was Geled mass, G-E-L-E-D-E. They were seen as, they were women who were really the source of fertility and life. So they were seen as a source of fertility and life, and some of them were actually referred to as goddesses. So we see a lot of this masquerade was very powerful. Masquerade was played, so to speak, at Emancipation Day, because that was when the slaves were freed. That was what had happened right up until the end of the 19th century, 1881 or whatever. But they found that, the colonizers found that the Africans were too powerful, so they banned it. They banned it out completely, and you could not use that, or you were fined, or you were jailed, you were imprisoned. You had to try to find some other way of expressing yourself. And then that's when how pretty mass, what we call pretty mass in Dominica, came into being. And so you have the modern costumes of Trinidad. Well, they didn't quite look like that before. That's only nowadays you have bikini and underwear being shown. But before, they had the beautiful, huge costumes, and even the people in the sections wore those beautiful costumes. I'll just finish off with this. I hear people all the time talking about feathers. Why do we always have to have feathers? We have undersea creatures, we have feathers. We have earth creatures, we have feathers. Well, that was something that was spiritual in Africa. Feathers were used to show that spiritually you could fly like the spirits and communicate with the gods. And without even realizing it, we have still retained those feathers, which we always use, and the standard, which we always use, that pole. Now, why did they, so at one point, they changed masquerade into the word carnival, which is a European word, carnival, and they placed in all the French colonized countries like Trinidad and St. Lucia and Dominica, they placed it the days before Ash Wednesday. In the Protestant countries like Jamaica and the Bahamas and places like that, it's placed at Christmas time. So this is the sense. In Dominica, we still use sense. We use both the pretty mass, like in Trinidad, just not as glorious. And we still use the sense outfits in Dominica. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I had to rush. I've gone on for 5 minutes over my time, but this is it. And now I will just introduce stick fighting to you because I understand you're going to be seeing a display of stick fighting. Stick fighting was actually, although they say the slaves came mainly from West Africa, stick fighting was known mainly in a place like Congo, and they called it calendar. Some people call it calendar, others calendar. It was actually had a spiritual source. Now, the stick fighting wasn't taught to any and everybody. People taught it to their children. It was kept within the family. And it was part of the martial arts because the use of the feet and the hands were also another aspect. But stick fighting was part of the martial arts in a lot of the Central Africa and East African countries, especially Congo. I'm going to leave it there and move into the stick fighting. Thank you so much for listening.
Incredible, Amma, incredible. We're now going to see a reenactment of exactly what Amma was talking about. Thank you so much, Amma. Give Amma the hands, everyone. All right. Action whenever you're ready.
Joy?
Senator Graham said.
Incredible. Give her the hands, guys. Wowzers.
Thanks, Regina.
And just before we go to Susan Lowe, Amal, can you just re-explain kind of what we just saw there? Oh, sorry, Amal, can we just unmute you? There we go.
Okay,
What did I just see? Yeah.
I wouldn't go through explaining it because I would just say that the stick fighting calendar, which is the proper name for it, actually does take place all over Africa, but is really very famous in Congo, which was spelled Kongo, and then it was called the Belgian Congo, and they spelled it with a C, but it's really supposed to be spelled with a K. It does have a lot of its source in the spiritual world. It is a martial art, and in Haiti, they actually still perform calendar. I know they do it in Trinidad too, but in Haiti, they still perform calendar with its spiritual context. And they talk about, Louis Warner, a writer, talked about the calendar dance in Haiti to honor Wangol Mosundi, the king of Angola and Unsundi. And the art form was practiced in fun, but also in serious competition. It was always accompanied by drums and sometimes other instruments like the flute. In some cases, there were singers, not so in others. So we see the stretching from Northwest Africa to Southeast in the Caribbean. The stick fighting retentions have been tracked by Warner Lewis. There are many books, libraries of books written by Caribbean people, by African people on the origins of Carnival, which the accurate name is really masquerade, which is why we say play mass. We're going to, the Trinidadians say play mass. We say we're going to run masquerade in Dominica. So that's where I want to leave it.
Incredible. Continuing with Carnival edition of Pan Nostalgia. Thank you for that, Ama, is Susan Lowe. Susan, take it away.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you great.
Okay, good. This is for all the lovers out there today. Okay, today is Valentine's Day.
For the lovers.
Yeah.
Quiet Storm with Susan Lowe. Incredible, guys. Give her the hands. So, Susan, I know you have one more song lined up for us. Before you do that, we're just at about 2:45. Can you hold that song just for a moment, if that's okay? Because I know what song you're going to play, and I know it's going to fit in perfectly. Can you hold that one song for us?
Which song? I thought I had two
You-
others, but which one is the ones you want?
What I was going to do is throw to Earl LaPierre for a couple of tunes and right back to you. Is that okay?
Okay.
Which
Perfect.
one? Just Fire, and wrong again. Which one do you want her to play?
Whichever one she feels fits best after Earl LaPierre Jr.
Okay.
Okay.
Earl, how are you?
Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Excellent, guys. Give Earl LaPierre Jr. the pan hands. Now you know how we say hi.
So let me switch my view because I'm seeing myself. Okay, look at
Okay,
all these
there you
beautiful
go.
people. 61 beautiful people. Good afternoon,
amazing.
everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Carnival Sunday. Who just came back from Juve? Put up your hand, let me see. Because you know we would have been coming home from Juve trying to wash the paint behind your ears and thing, you know? So, so thank you for having me here today. Really appreciate it. So I'm just gonna kindly ask everybody to try to mute their mics because sometimes when you don't, you hear an echo like we were hearing earlier. Hey, Larry, long time no see. Larry Large, my brother. Nice to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well.
brother. Take care.
Nice to see you. So they said I'm playing two songs, so I want to start it with like this because you know what? This is the only way we can start it. It is Sunday, so let me just play some high mass for you. So we're all gonna give praise right now, right? So everybody can clap their hands. Let's go. You're looking nice. You're looking nice. Everybody clap. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. You say what? Amen. If you know where that prayer emoji is, put it in the chat, man. Let me see some prayer emojis. Let me go. What? I have chorus singing too, boy. What trouble is this? Let me go. Sing it loud, let me hear you. Hey, you're singing good, chorus, man. Hey. Now I want to see every hand raised in the sky. Let me see. Put up your finger. Put up your hand. Put up your finger. Everybody scream. Everybody just wave, wave. Just wave. We're giving thanks for life, especially during this time. Trust me. Grateful for life. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed, all right? Let's go. Give praise.
Extraordinary steel punish.
Thank you very much.
Panman on duty, Earl Lapierre Jr.
Incredible, guys. Give him the hands. Give him the hands. Quick story about Earl Lapierre Jr. When I was first learning how to play steel pan back in maybe '96, when I went to Cedar Break Collegiate, under the tutelage of Randolph Karamath and Shelley Karamath, I turned into Electric Circus one day, and Monica Diol was the host. This may date me a bit.
Yeah.
And I
too.
saw Earl Lapierre Jr. tapping his feet, playing Murder, She Wrote. E flat, E is how we played it, because they were showing his pan, and I'm looking inside his pan, trying to figure out what these notes are. So that's 20 years ago. So from Pan Man Pat, I learned from Randolph Karamath and Shelley. But even though I had never met Earl Lapierre, I was inspired by him. And years later, I started playing with Afropan, and that was the first time I ever played steel pan, for a big band, and it changed my life forever.
Amazing.
And Earl Lapierre is one of the pioneers for that. So everyone, give him the hands.
I appreciate you.
It is a lifetime.
That was a long time ago. Yeah, that was a Caravana Friday when they brought P. Diddy or Puff Daddy. And yeah, and then the next year P. Diddy had pan samples in his pan and all his songs, and he never called me, so I'm still upset about that, but it's all good.
well, he's in bed with different fellows, I think, so I think you saved yourself on that one. We're going to leave that one for another show. Susan Lowe, where you there? Susan, you ready for us?
Am I back on now?
Yes, please. I love the makeup, Susan.
Huh?
The makeup looking great. Ciao.
Earl is playing the second one, isn't he?
What?
He has to now after you said that, so
No,
we'll
but
go
I thought
back.
he was going to play two of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
okay.
make sure he does.
Yeah. You got it? Thank you. Thank you.
Susan, I get the feeling you're itching for one more song. Is that true, or is that just my instinct?
You know, up to you. What you want.
Well,
if you have time to. That's fine with me. Whatever.
yeah, I would love to go into an overtime with you for sure.
Two
Earl.
more, Susan. Two more.
Yeah, we want to hear another Susan then. Let's do it. I can feel it. I know. I can tell from your face there's another tune there. Incredible. Give her the hands, guys. Fire, fire. Incredible. What a week it's been. What a show. Earl, I'm not sure if you're there, but Amma had a request to have you come back and close us out. And I don't know how to say no to Amma. Do you?
That's a hard task. That's a hard task. That is a hard task. So, cool. No problem, no problem. All right, I'll give you one more before we call it a day. Let me change my view. I like to see all the people. There we go, there we go, there we go. Everybody still hearing me good? Was the levels all right the last time? Because just want to make sure that everybody was hearing it good. Thumbs up.
What do you guys think? Thumbs up for good?
All right? All right, cool, cool.
You got
cool,
all
cool.
thumbs.
Nice, nice, nice. So, like I said, since we have to be grateful for life right now. It's been a long, let me say it's a year. You know what I mean? It's been a long year. A lot of us have been inside, cooped up, trying to avoid this whole COVID and thing. It's just frustrating. And you know what? Music has been healing for a lot of people. So I'm just grateful that I am still here. I'm grateful to see a lot of you here. You know, we are giving thanks for the life, the precious life that we do have right now. We're also sending wishes to all those who have lost people in this time as well, right? So since we are all here today, I wanted to, you know, give cheers for life today. Let me just give some cheers. Cheers to life. Cheers to life. When you woke up this morning, you know what you are? You're a winner. Wake up this morning, you're a winner. God bless you. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day with God first, right? Thank you. Blessings.
Now here it is.
Will you go on Zoom and get it? Zoom?
Incredible, incredible. Thank you so much, Earl.
You're most welcome.
Reminding us to give thanks.
Maybe
we're
done.
alive. What a privilege.
You said two.
Now, Rach, who's the truth, Rach? Rachel, and Rachel has a partner. Just searching for her right now.
Sir, on 2 p.m. Eastern time. Oh shit.
Oh dear. Done.
Who's the truth, Rach? Rachel, you there?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
can hear you.
Stood there and then on like Sloopy.
So did we miss the thing then? Am I
Awesome.
muted?
Rachel, I heard you got some R&B for us. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes.
This
Rachel
is-
Walcott. And who do you have with us today? I've played a gig with this individual before. This is the percussionist extraordinaire.
I think it's 2 o'clock Eastern time.
Awesome. Take it away, Rach.
This is Pan Angel, played for Valentine and Carnival Sunday. Take it away, Pan Angel. And Father.
You still have.
Yeah, but I think we missed it.
Sorry, guys, you got muted for a sec. Can you unmute? Sorry. Can we hear you again? You got muted. Okay, I think we can hear you now.
No.
Let's try it again. Sorry, guys.
It's still muted.
Are you guys muted?
Ask them to say something, Mike.
Can you shake a tambourine?
Oh, okay.
There you go. There we go. Now we can hear you, Rach.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So they didn't hear me, so do I have to say it over? Yeah.
And action. Let's hear the intro.
This is Pan Angel, playing for Valentine's and Carnival Sunday. Take it away, Pan Angel.
Yeah, happiness is a measure of success. Somebody say, why no, why no? Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. Somebody say, no, why no? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I found love to play, love to jam.
Live my life.
Give her the pan nostalgia hands. What an amazing show. We had Old Mass. We had Sankofa Professor and Ama. We had Earl Pierre Jr., a pioneer of the young. We have Pan Man Pat, the original. Miriam, shout out to Miriam. We'll see you next week. Rachel, thank you so much. Susan, this was great. Now, what we did not actually have a chance to do is we actually had more Old Mass. If I were to ask the audience if they'd like to see some Old Mass to take us out today, give me the hands. If you'd like to see another Old Mass, where are our old masqueraders? I know they have another one for us.
Nearly done. It started since 1 o'clock. Robin want to know where we are.
Well, you're coming up right now.
Robin says she and Rhea been in it and from the start.
We had a packed show this week. Are they free to grace us again?
Yes, we're ready.
Beautiful. We're ready if you are. We had a busy schedule this week, and this is great.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, sir.
There's a better way to avoid stressful accident claims.
Carnival shows like this always go over time. They even go until almost when Juve starts.
So we're keeping with tradition, is what you're saying.
There we go, looking back.
All right.
When I feel red up times, so beautiful in the so bright my soul, let the music shine out. I let the music shine out. So bright my sunshine on a cloudy day. It's not the darkest side of me. Sometimes I can be so dark. Sometimes I'm in the black. So come here, just shake the light. We could jump out this head on our time. We are our kind of so bright, my sunshine on a cloudy day. Listen on the darkest side of me. Sometimes I can be so down. Sometimes we need a song, we need a song.
Thank you, Wendy.
Oh, there's more. This has just begun, guys. Excellent. Sorry, guys, are you hearing them? Are they muted?
Looking good, Mike.
The Galaxy, you guys are muted. Can you unmute so we can hear that music? Well, Mass, you just need to unmute yourself.
Wendy,
oh, I'm sorry.
Wendy,
I'm sorry. I need to. Old Mass, can you unmute yourself?
It's unmuted.
So the next one.
Are you hearing us now?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's now.
Yes.
Yes.
Right now we clean, right now we cool, and we discipline like we in school. Right now we just falling and don't detail, we sit down so we sit down. What's going on? You see that first light? You see that first light? You see that first light? And I don't wait to say anything, but I know this truth like anything. You say what I want, not anything, and we still be heading, we still be heading. You see that first light? You see that first light? You see that first light?
Incredible. Before you continue, the audience, which is myself, wants to know what that song is. What's the name of that tune there?
So that was the fire down below in Australia.
What is happening on the right now?
Boy Scouts charged with collecting too much wood.
You want wood? Get wood.
Keep going, keep going. Chicago. Let's get this workout. Let's get it. There's a jam for you.
Cause you are my everything. I never do anything. But you got on everything, no. If I give you all my love, I want to forever. Would you cherish it, can never let me go. Cause you're not gonna find someone to love you better. Oh, if I want to step up the things I want to do. Make I go love you, make I go love you, walk already. Make I go love you, walk. Make I go love you, now. My love is eternally. Love you for eternity. Oh, my love is eternally. I love you for eternity. Out in the deepest ocean, the show that is ocean. You don't see me open. Like I come to my love. I know you don't see me feeling. Baby,
We'll come back later with the devils. Thank you, guys.
Incredible, guys. Wow. I can only imagine what this is going to be like seeing live, like 2027 when we can do this again live. I can't wait.
I
That
think
was
Suzanne
excellent.
is ready. Suzanne is ready, I think.
Oh, perfect. Usa True, Suzanne. Trini Low. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. I don't.
Okay, start the music.
Oh, sorry.
Is it mute? It says mute.
Are you hearing me, guys?
Yeah. I can hear you. For a second, I thought that was Susan Lowe, and I was like, wow, you guys do whatever you guys do in Trinidad. This is amazing. I'm like, damn, you guys just kicked it up a notch.
Yeah.
How'd you do that, Suzanne? You sound totally different. That can't be the only one. Oh. Susan Lowe, you changed back.
Yeah.
You guys have some advanced technology over there, Susan Lowe.
It's
This
called
is-
John.
Yeah. Incredible. Oh, wow.
Have the dreads.
Yeah. Incredible.
Rasta man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hear that. Pan Pat, I know you're dressed up somewhere. There you go. You see him. We got a treat. Yes. Now we just need to unmute you, Pan Man. So we can't hear you yet.
Can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh yeah, I know.
All right. So
I play this character in the reverse.
this is Shadow.
Thank you.
Incredible. That's Shadow, eh?
Yep.
Wow. Incredible. What? You know what, Pan Pat? I have a question for you. In the previous weeks, we've covered Dr. Jit. We've covered Dr. Bugsy. What I'd like to do is, can you tell us a bit about Shadow?
The story I know about Shadow, like from among musicians who played when he started, you don't hear much about it, but I think he started with a homemade guitar. And the box was even square. Not square, but rectangular. You there?
Yes, I'm listening to everything. Go on. Yes.
Yeah, and a story. I believe he auditioned to go on Scouting for Talent with Holly Butodier, and he didn't make it. He was one of 3 people I know who did that, but we'll talk about the others sometime. But what's funny is I have a colleague in Trinidad who's deep into the culture, and he has his own radio program. He's Short Pants. And I was saying to Short Pants, I have stories about 3 Calypsonians, 2 others, and Shadow, who auditioned for Scouting in the early days of their career and didn't get on. And they became superstars. I say, but I don't know if I could tell that story. My friend Short Pants say, it happened to me too. So I always wish I had the opportunity to audition for Scouting for Talent. I would have been a superstar.
It's interesting you say that, because of the people I've played music with, if you ask them who's in their top 3 or top 5 Calypsonians, I was surprised to hear that a lot of them, actually everyone included Shadow, probably in their top 3, if not their top 5. And it's only until I heard Shadow's music and his rhythms. Do you know where he got that from? Because he had a rhythm section unto his own.
He's from Tobago, eh?
Okay.
Well, he's from Tobago. That's where he grew up. But I understand the guy who does his musical arrangements, he would give it to him, and he had a different way of expressing it, and this guy would capture it. I believe it's a guy from the Eastern Corridor, I think it's called, East-West Corridor, somewhere in Aruka or so on. I was saying to a friend, I'd like to find out a little bit more about that guy and see if he is going to create that type of music again. Shadow brought his own brand to Calypso,
Absolutely.
With the way he delivered the music, with the way he composed the words of the music, and there was always a bass line that was different to everything else, and it was still calypso. Dum 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 dum.
Yes.
You know, things like that. You know, that type of thing. Unique style. And in the last couple of years, a few of the singers in the carnival portray him by writing music in his particular style. Even I did one, and a guy in Trinidad said, "Well, you got to wear a shadow jacket, you know," and he made this jacket for me in the style of shadow, you know. And that's my
I'm going to
story on
play a shadow song because I know we're waiting for the devil about to come up, but before we do that, just to give some context to the conversation we're having, let me play "My Vibes Are Heavy." When I heard the song, I was like, "Who is this guy?" Because I don't know any calypso that sounds like this. We'll see you soon, Kelly. Check
And
this
it
out.
ties in with devil.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Some people keep asking me weird questions. If I am a madman or an alien, they say when they hear me sing calypso. Well, sometimes they're jumping, yet they don't know. They're wondering, they're whispering. If I am a zombie, come back from the cemetery. You want to know? I'm telling you. All I know of me is I am me.
This part right here.
And my vibes are heavy. Very, very heavy. If you think I'm super, praise Mother Nature.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
If a man is born in luxury, they prove to me through history he is somebody. But if a man is born in poverty, starvation and misery, he is nobody. Everybody is somebody. Nobody is nobody. I mean the poor or the wealthy. Everybody is somebody.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. I think I muted you, Mike.
Hey, Mike, you're muted.
Muted. So that was me practicing what I'm about to say next. I would be remiss. Isn't it true that we have one more finale from the All Mass performers? Isn't that true?
Yes, we have the devils.
Yes, I cannot wait.
2 minutes.
2 minutes for the devil.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. So, Pan Man Pat. Okay, let me line up another Shadow tune. Shadow was really one of the most underrated figures ever, I believe, to come out of
Well,
the Caribbean.
Can I
Go ahead,
comment on that?
please.
Well, before he passed, the University of the West Indies conferred a doctorate, an honorary doctorate to the mighty Shadow. And he passed a week before he could receive it. His son received it on his behalf. So they did notice, but like so many things, they were late in recognizing him. I wanted to say also in around 2000 when he did You're Looking for Horn and all of that, I was the bass player with the orchestra, Cummins and the Wailers. And we played like for 40 Calypsonians every night for 6 weeks. And it was Shadow's cast.
You're walking? Oh, my baby's not mine. A young man asked for an opinion about a lady he want to marry. You're walking? No. You're joking? You're stealing? No. You're dealing? No. You're looking for harm? Plenty on by. You're looking for harm? You want to get on by? Why you want to marry? You don't have no money. You ain't walking no way. You don't have a payday. You think it's good? You think that's work? You think it's good? I wish you luck with the
I think Mike, you muted yourself again, Mike.
So this is Michael once again practicing what he's about to say. What is that? You think yourself? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. That's incredible. Wow. Yeah, man. It's almost like he had the closest I can describe Shadow's band is like having James Brown's band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to do much because they're holding a 9-minute groove. All right, we are about 30 seconds away from the devil.
I'd like to say hi to my friend Anne. Anne's from New Orleans. Hey, Anne.
And what's going on?
Hey, what? Happy Mardi Gras.
Do you have two devices on, Anne? No? Oh, I wonder what happened. Oh.
New Orleans have a carnival around this time, exact same time.
Anne has her Mardi Gras outfit on.
Yeah.
That's
and
it.
there's a strong connection with some of the old musicians in Trinidad.
Oh, what's that?
And even some who've gone by.
I think they're under a state of emergency right now.
Well, New
Right,
Orleans, yeah, they get hit bad down there in the Delta.
I asked Anne earlier in chat what they're doing for Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and she said that the houses are all decorated and they're doing drive-by floats.
Okay.
Waiting still.
In the 80s, I think there was always a lot of people from the towns around New Orleans that would go for the Mardi Gras. And one such town was in Florida, was close by, about 40 minutes away, was Pensacola. Yeah? And the Coca-Cola company used to take my band down there to play in the Mardi Gras in Pensacola to try and see if they could hold back some of the people from going to New Orleans. Is she there?
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Okay.
I can't answer.
Turn the volume down a bit.
And answer in chat, we'll read it. Chat.
It's sounding good now. The bassman from hell in the background.
So we're just waiting on the Devils.
Everybody, Anne wants us to come to her place for Mardi Gras next year.
Incredible.
How many spare rooms do you have, Anne?
Jean asked in chat if it was Trinidad who's under state of emergency. No, it's New Orleans. New Orleans. I think it's because of the weather.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to get 15 inches or something.
No,
well, not inches, but whatever.
I guess people can't drive in the snow or something. That's cold.
Another Katrina on ice.
Incredible. So
You might run a jai.
Yes. Well, I have another shadow tune. This is another one that really hits me because of the rhythm. Let me play this for you guys.
My darling, she was dancing with her lover. She didn't see me, I was moving undercover. And then a good friend came along and called my name. And when she heard my name, she started to play her game. Come on, be my family, oh. Come on, be my family. I'm watching them all night. They hugging up tight, tight. And when I fall out, you know, you should hear the schema. Tight, tight.
You guys see this
And when I
footwork
fall
here?
out, you know, tight, tight.
Check the footwork.
And when I fall out, you know, you should hear the schema.
Incredible. So we are about to wrap today. We're about to wrap the Carnival edition of Pan Nostalgia, episode 7. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a great show. We had a mix of everything today, I think.
Devils are ready.
Ciao. So, let me find them. Take it away. That's the sound when you get heavy pepper on your roti.
Is that a blue devil?
I think what happened is the Blue Devil ordered Palauri and they didn't include the mango achar. Awesome. Give them the hands.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, mass.
And the blue devil and the red devil.
The blue pill and the red pill, as it were.
Yeah. You know, there was a chant back then, it being the end of colonialism when they used pounds, shilling, and pence, right?
Mm.
And the devils would play a rhythm and try to collect money so that they'd have money when they go to Carnival later the day. So the chant would have been £1. £1 to pay the devil. Bam, 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 bam to pay the devil.
Wow.
£1 to pay. So you're going to use the money to pay the devil, but that was just
wow. So it'd be £1 to pay the devil.
You're afraid and bad. Well, look
Yes.
the devil right in your yard.
Yes.
While
What tune is that? Oh, that's Poser, no?
That's Shadow.
No.
Where the devil
Penguin.
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 This is the one they did with Trump's face on it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Not
did you ever see
nice.
that? I swear to God. Hold on.
What did you say? Trump was the devil?
They put this song to Trump dancing. Sounds like an arrow tune.
Where the devil live? Where the devil live? Where the devil live? Where the devil live? So you afraid Satan, that mysterious man.
Come on.
And you keep saying, in hell
You guys hear this bass line?
each time you know you're thinking wrong. Devil got so all over town. You're pretty devil, you're pretty bad. Well, look the devil right in your yard. And
Maggie knows it's yours.
saying grace.
Hold on, Maggie, say it. Hold on.
Devil got so all over town.
Here we go.
You're pretty devil, you're pretty bad. Well, look the devil right in your yard. And he grinning while you saying grace, shaking up the hailing people face. Way devil day.
Are you guys hearing these lyrics? I'm gonna put it in the chat. That isn't. You know what? That whole album is incredible. That whole album is incredible.
The other song was A Deputy Essential.
It reminds me of.
There is Play the Devil Jab Jab. Is that a song?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. That's a song.
And then it had 1 pound to CD Queen.
The guy had a song called Deputy Essential.
Hold on. 1 pound to CD Queen. Let me see if I can.
Yeah,
find
ask
that
Pat
one.
about that. Pat will remember. That is before my time.
I think when,
Who sang that?
Sparrow kind of put that in a calypso about Miss Mary. To see Miss Mary, bum bum da 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 da. To see Miss Mary. I think he put that story in this calypso.
Okay, 1 sec. You ready?
No,
All right.
There's no Miss Mary.
Hold on. I think I was able to find it.
Yeah, go ahead to bed, yes.
No, you go.
That's a great band tune.
March, this year gonna be great. Of course I want to play, I can hardly wait. Dress up like a Baptist woman with a old shoebox in my hand. Charging money to see so it's confusion in the van. To see Miss Mary, big and hairy. To see she father, to see she mother. For Carnival this year, I have Miss Mary here. Miss Mary Wayne, come and see she.
Every opportunity Calypsonians got back then, they had a topic.
Hey, Jag, you know what would be interesting? Is if we had Sparrow for 1 week and try to explain his calypsos. That would be.
That's a good idea.
For 25 years, that has been a course in humanities at York University. I have a binder somewhere here with about 100 of his compositions written out, they use in that course.
Hey, little boy, let me tell you this. Don't be afraid, I'll the police. You wouldn't know me, but I want you to show me a girl wrong here they call Mildred. When I tell the Mr. Mildred is my sister, he jump up and then he said, tell your sister to come down. Here for she. There she is, Mr. Ben Wood, Dick, the man from Sandy Grande. She know me well, I guess she already. She must remember me. Go on, tell she Mr. Ben would come.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
You know, you hear that the horns in Sparrow music sounds nice. Nobody's ever really spoken about that, but from the time he started recording, Cyril Diaz and Frankie Francis were two of the horn players. And even though they had written some of the music, a lot of it was extempo that they created. That alto sax you hear, and Roy Cape is a product of Frankie Francis.
Oh,
he was in
here.
Trinidad huh?
You ready for this? All right. So I just looked it up. So you were talking about Cyril Diaz and his orchestra, Frankie Francis and his orchestra, Panama Woman, and Police Get More Pay. So let's hear what they sounded like.
Chubby girl, you like too much money. You're driving me crazy. Chubby, you like too much money. You're driving me crazy. You always want the shoes, you always want the dress, you always want some brassiere to hold up your chest. As far as I see, you was naked before you came to me. You never satisfied with what you get. You always have your eye on my wallet, and yet, like you don't want to sweat. Oh, tú quieres comida, siempre tú quieres dinero, siempre usted floa para trabajar, vaya a robar, anda, anda. Policemen mad, mad. I saw the wild here in Trinidad. Policemen mad, mad. Well, the wild here in Trinidad. The government raise on the salary. Still they're unhappy with this raise. People know they get. They don't want to pay the debts. They used to get a shilling here, collect a shilling there. Now all that stuff. If they only say they broke, people say they making joke. They take on now. I hear the whole force in misery. No more loans and credit, you see. I hear they're planning to lock up Lee for raising their salary. Anytime you see the lock up Lee is for raising their salary. What
The Great Sparrows there. No, that reminds me of another thing, but with respect to Frankie Francis and Cyril Diaz, they recorded with Sparrow for over 25 years.
Wow.
And they never recorded themselves. When I was in Trinidad, and Joan would know this guy, Freddie, the late Freddie. He asked me to do a CD to record Frankie Francis and Ralph Davies. And I have the CD here. Joan, you would remember Freddie, right?
For me? Me, this Joan?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Freddie used to live in LA, and he passed a couple of years ago.
That was before Joan died.
That was before, yeah. That was before.
No. I'm sure I'm not sure, but I think she would. His brother, I think it's Mark. Freddie Chan.
What did Teacup doing in the bag?
Well, Mom brought it over for some reason.
Why did Mother bring Teacup?
Mike.
Yes.
We're gonna do this calypso thing, but here's a good topic too. You know, we have a lot of gun violence happening, even here in Metro, on a daily basis, right? Back in the 50s, 60s, the problem existed. Look for gunslingers. The verse, of course, for that.
By who?
Slingers. There are two of them. I think Sparrow has one, and Creole or somebody has one.
The Gunslingers.
Yeah.
I wonder if I just go like this.
That's what really pays Sparrow selling guns nowadays. That's what really pays. Nearly every young man is a gunslinger with a razor and a steel knuckle on the finger. Don't mind the dress in suit and bow tie. All of them looking for gun to buy. The talk is we young and strong. We afraid of soul and who think they bad to me, them we modern. We got we gun and partner we are making fun. If you smart, clever.
Unmute, Jag.
Thank you. I'm going to share these in the chat as well. You know what we should do, Pam and Pat, is we need to create a playlist of all of these songs.
Yeah.
And then we'll have you like intro them.
But just not Sparrow, there's another good gunslinger song from that era.
Okay, by who?
I think it's a Young Killer, I believe.
Young Killer?
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense.
He was just doing a commentary.
Right? Yeah. It's like I wonder if he got the guy got blamed a lot for things. The Young Killer, you know, if anything ever happened in town.
Talking about what was happening in Calypso.
Yeah. This is, you know, it's funny, we were talking about the horn lines. When I remember getting this album called London is the Place for Me. And I started hearing clarinet and like a slightly untuned piano. And this is one of my favorite songs from it.
It was dark, dark, dark in a big, big park. I felt like
wrong song. But you know, Kitchener took a boat and went to England. It took 2 weeks to get there. And when he arrived, he sang that song as he came off the ship. Yeah, he declared his hand. But that go to the proper song.
You mean London is the Place for Me?
Yeah, that was Love in a Cemetery you just played.
Yeah. The other song on that album was Come Back With Me, Wife Nighty. You know that song?
Manchester, Vancouver.
Hold on.
Let's get this workout started.
Peloton.
Here we go.
London is the place for me. London, this lovely city. You can go to France or America, India, Asia or Australia, but you must come back to London City. Well, believe me, I am speaking broad-mindedly. I am glad to know my mother country. I've been traveling to countries years ago, but this is the place I wanted to know. London, that's the place for me.
And I like it because they used to give every piece of the band a taste of the solo.
And not only that, they probably only used one microphone to record the whole band and the singing.
Probably. This was the other song that I was just talking about.
She came for one night with Kitchener. She seems of a decent character. But when I woke up in the morning, my wife Pretty Nighty was missing.
Come back with me, wife Nighty.
Cynthia, you know it's dishonesty.
Come back with me, wife Nighty.
I am going to charge you for larceny. She said she was cold and feeling sick. I thought I should be sympathetic. I took the responsibility to lend her my wife Pretty Nighty.
Come back with
piano
me,
time.
Darling, you taking a liberty.
Come back with me, white nighty.
I am going to charge you for larceny. We had it. We had it.
Man, that's the 60s.
Piano
Those guys
needs
were on it.
tuning, right?
But it still sounds amazing untuned, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, well, that's so nice.
That's part of it.
They also what he's singing about. My video went off, but what he's singing about, a lot of people sang about that similar topic. Penguin had one. Don't go for it yet. Penguin had one called "What Those Slippers Doing Under My Bed," and then a guy from Guyana. What's his name again? I forget. He sang that "Mommy, a man in me pajama suit. Come, let me show you the route."
Blake, that was Lord Blakey, right?
Shadow had a song about this. What was the Shadow song about that? You know what I'm talking about.
Be-doo-dee-doo. Looking for horn.
No, it was about how a wife realizes that it wasn't her husband in bed. It was by Shadow. Hold on.
Douglas in the 60s sang about my twin brother. And
Yeah, right.
he saw his twin brother in bed and they took it for him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, something like that.
So it was a Sparrow tune. And so we're just about to end off here. We had a good show today. This was excellent.
Nice.
I'm just trying to find the last tune. This was great.
It was a marathon, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but you have to do it for Carnival.
Yeah.
Jag, don't you want to talk about next week, the after show with Dr. Cox?
Yeah, maybe Pan Man Pat can speak to that directly. You know more.
Well, next week we're going to carry on after our regular program from 2 to 3, and we're going to have a little after chat like we did today, and play some music. But at 4 o'clock, the Calypso Association of Canada, the Organization for Calypso Performing Artists, will be celebrating Dr. Rita Cox, and we have a whole slew of people, including a guest from Trinidad, who's very well known, and I'm gonna save that. He's very, very well known in the storytelling tradition. He's gonna be celebrating Dr. Cox, who is also the president and founder of the Storytellers Association in Canada. And she has been a board member and a member of OCPA from almost the first week, 40 years ago, and still helps OCPA promote Calypso in Canada.
Incredible. So I think I found it. Let's see if you guys remember this tune.
Prince Philip.
Philip, my dear, last night I thought was you in here. Where did you go? Working for good old England, missing out all the action. My dear, do you know? There was a man in my bedroom, wearing your shoe, trying on the royal costume, dipping in the royal perfume. I'm telling you true. There was a man in my bedroom, anxious for a rendezvous, and I thought it was you. He big just like you, but younger. He thick just like you, but stronger. He lingy like you, but harder. He lily like you, but badder. A man in my bedroom. He came on the bed to do, and I took him for you.
Yeah. I had to get it before we go today. What a great show. What a great experience. We got everything this week. All
Terry
mass
Lyons won
history
last year
and
with a
music.
similar topic on the Prince Harry. and she won the crown. She won a couple $1 million
Wow.
on almost a similar idea to what we just heard.
So so on Thursday we'll regroup maybe. Joan, Pam and Pat, Larry Large. Maybe have a session on Thursday.
Yeah, let me know the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah.
Our dedicated
I'll have this uploaded very soon, by the way. So if you're not already a part of the WhatsApp group.
What
Joan says she move in.
What do you mean?
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, Joan.
Bye, Wendy. Bye, Joan.
Bye, Pat. Bye, Larry. I
Thank
want to
you,
be on your
Jobs.
beach, Larry.